హలో,
స్టార్ట్ అయిందా?
ఇప్పుడే స్టార్ట్ అయింది సార్.
ఎవరు బ్యాటింగ్?
వాళ్ళు బ్యాటింగ్.
ఓకే ఓకే
That's a bowling through the gates.
ఫస్ట్ వికెట్ పడింది కూడా.
Vasu strikes.
ఓకే ఓకే ఎవరు?
What a ball it was.
వాసు సార్.
ఎవరు వికెట్?
ఎవరు ఓపెనింగ్ బ్యాట్స్మెన్?
అవునా?
చూడాలి సార్, తెలియదు మనం.
చెప్పండి చెప్పండి, గుడ్ న్యూస్ చెప్పండి. పవన్ అయితే
ఒక్క నిమిషం.
వీళ్ళు కామెంట్ చెప్పండి చేశాను అయితే. సర్లే అయితే చేయండి, చూస్తాలే.
ఒక్క నిమిషం, దాంట్లో ఓపెన్ చేయండి లేకపోతే. సారీ,
అదే అందుకని నువ్వు
పవన్ కాదు సార్.
అబ్బా చాలిక.
పవన్ కాదు, పవన్ కాదు.
పవన్ కాదా?
ఇప్పుడే స్టార్ట్ అయింది సార్, ఇప్పుడే స్టార్ట్ అయింది.
సరే సరే, వస్తారుగా పడింది వికెట్.
And the new batsman. That's nice delivery from Vasu. Once again, that's a good ball from Vasu.
మైక్ ఆన్ नहीं है शायद.
Last ball of the over. That's a nicely struck, but there's a fielder, only one run there.
సరిగ్గా పెట్టుకో, పైన ఇక్కడ పెట్టుకున్నారు. వస్తున్నారు.
First over completed, 3 runs for 1. Second over, it's Karim, who has vastly experience. 82 matches, 83 wickets, best of 6 for 24. That's a nice delivery from Karim.
ఈ మౌత్ దగ్గర పెట్టుకోరా. అది దీన్ని ఇలా పెట్టుకున్నా వస్తుంది. ఎదురు చూడు, వస్తుంది.
That's a good delivery from Karim. So far so good from PMPL team.
మైక్ చెక్ 2, చెక్ 2
Once
మైక్.
again, good delivery from Karim. 3 dots on the trot. Karim operating very good channels on the bowling side. He's not giving any freebies. First three balls, only 0 runs. Once again, nice delivery, but a single there. Last 2 balls of the over.
వాయిస్ స్లోగా వస్తుంది. ప్రాపర్గా ఇక్కడ నుంచి మాట్లాడాను. నాది క్లియర్గానే ఉంది, చూసుకో. ఇక్కడ ఏమైనా వాయిస్ పెంచాలన్నా, వాల్యూమ్ పెంచాలేమో.
That's a wide Pawan wants to charge. Last 2 balls of the over. Just nudge it there, only single. That's good bowling from Karim. Last ball of the over. That's nicely nudged. Only single there. 2 overs completed. It's 7 for 1.
స్ట్రైట్గా పెట్టు. తొందర ఏం లేదు.
Vasu continues. It's a wise delivery.
So very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So we are here for the final match between AMR Achievers and Power Strike. So far it's been a good start from Power Strikers. They already managed to take a opening wicket and considered only 8 runs. So Vasu continuing his spell. యాక్షన్ నువ్వు చెప్పు, నేను ఫాలో అప్ చేస్తాను.
That's a good decent ball from Vasu. So far so good from Vasu. That's in the air.
That's played up peacefully into the vacant land, ready there, doing the cutting of procedures, only a single. The field positions, they have a strong onside field position, they have a long on in place, they have a deep mid wicket in place, and the offside is all packed up to save the singles.
Power charges. No, but only single. No single there. Fielder.
All the fielders are like on their toes there, wanted to protect the single there, and Vasu is bowling to his fields, not giving away any freebies there.
That's nice single there.
Good and delivery. This is from Vasu, not giving away the width for the batsman to cut the ball. He's always on the money. The stumps, he already managed to take that wicket, bowling straight to straight at the stumps, and he is continuing his excellent spell here for the Power Strikers.
And also, Sharif Vasu is renowned for those taking initial wickets. That's nicely cut. No run there.
So another ball that is onto the stumps, and the batsman tries to go back and managed to find the fielder. A dot ball here. Nevertheless, for the Power Strikers, good start this is.
Last ball of the over. No run there. Excellent over from Vasu. 3 overs done. It's 10 for 1. It's a very good start for PMPL.
Power Strikers bowling decent lengths here, not giving away any boundaries. So far, no boundaries been scored by the AMR team. The opening batsmen finding time, taking their time in the crease, finding their rhythms. Early morning match, there can be some butterflies, and there's a change in the field. Karim back into the attack. They have a sweeper cover in place, and they have a long on in place. And straight away, Karim in action to the sweeper cover. The captain Rajesh doing the proceedings there at the covers. The opening batsman Pawan is renowned for his power hitting shots. He's most reliable for the AMR team, and so far the power strikers have managed to keep him quiet in the crease. Batsman Hanumantu has scored 4 runs after facing 13 deliveries. Seems like struggling. A shorter ball and it's placed in the gap for the covers. Only a single for the Rajesh. Captain Rajesh setting up his field really wise for the bowling. And Captain and Karamulla is bowling to his fields, not giving away the length deliveries or the shorter deliveries. Power strikers Rohit Andamani in the final match. Remind you all the viewers, this is a long tournament being played and is being organized by the Power Make Projects Limited for the past 4 years. Batsman steps down the track and misses the ball. This is the 4th season, and Power Strikers have managed to reach to the finals. And entire company is watching this the final match, both the AMRs and Power Strikers. I hope this commentary will find them entertaining. Pawan swings and misses. Good decent line and length from the Karimullah. Not giving away any width for the batsman to cut the ball. Just couple of runs so far in this over and last ball coming up. A shorter ball here. Captain Rajesh has some work to do and he does really well. Managed to cut it off for only a single. Good fielding effort. This is from Captain Rajesh, and that's the end of the over. AM Warriors after 4 overs, 13 runs for the loss of 1 wicket.
And it's very decent bowling efforts from PMPL team. So far so good from them in the power play. Last 2 overs in the power play to come.
And I guess Vasu bowling continuing his third over in the spell. Seems like he has found his line and length here for the team, and don't want to miss that line and length. And also not to forget, Power Strikers have a strong bowling lineup. All the I feel they have 9 bowling options in the team, so they can afford to give the bowling to the Vasu sir as he is in the form.
Use appeal from the bowler. Umpire says big no.
And the Vasu is finding his length here really well, continuing his spell, bowling stump to stump, straight deliveries onto the stumps.
Vasu figures are so amazing to see. Pawan tried to steal the single and got the comfortably.
The way the Vasu is bowling here reminds me of Josh Hazelwood from the Australian team. He is the man who finds that line and length there, and he keeps on bowling the same line, same length, and getting the batsman to trouble. Played up pitchly. There's a long on in place. Ready. Keeps only a single.
So far so good from Vasu. Pawan want to charge, I guess. It's a wide delivery given by the umpire. Vasu aiming for another wicket, but Pawan want to break the shackles for hitting at least one boundary.
They have protection in the leg side region there, mid wicket and long on.
Pawan charges, but not find any rhythm there. Only single.
He's bowling to his fields, does the Vasu. He's not giving away anything on the pads for the batsman to flick or any width for the batsman to cut the ball. He's aiming at the stumps, and so far he has been so successful here, both for the Power Strikers and for him.
Last 2 balls to go.
Long on comes in, and they have a
Try to guide there, but no run there. Last ball of the over coming up. So far, so good from Vasu Vikram. Only gave 10 runs and took one importantly wicket. Will he take another?
with the rhythm he is in. Feel like another wicket is coming here for the power strikers, especially the Hanumantu who is struggling at the strike.
Edge and gone for 4. That's a boundary where they would much needed for them. It's going
And
to uplift the team.
And AMR Warriors get their first boundary of the innings in the last delivery of the fifth over. So that will be the end of the over. After 5 overs, AMR achievers 21 runs for the loss of 1 wicket.
And AMR took that shot, took that 4 runs with both hands, especially where they are struggling a lot with the batting.
And Vasu Vikram has managed to find that edge. Unfortunately for him, that ball goes into the gap. 4 runs, nevertheless, for the AMR achievers.
And 5 overs done, it's 21 for 1 and change in bowling attack.
Okay, we are seeing the first change in the power strikers bowling attack. Sidhu, the left arm quick into the attack. He's bowling his first over at the final over of the power play, setting his fields. He wants his long on back. He gets his mid wicket in, and they have a third one in place.
Sidhu, left arm pace, 36 matches, 33 wickets, economy of 6 above 6. And here is the first ball from Sidhu. That's a nice delivery, nice angle as well.
Sidhu loves to bowl from this end, and especially from the over the wicket.
And even he found that angle as well.
And also that angle coming around the wicket for the right hander makes the job very difficult for a batsman to cover the line.
Pawan charges, try to hit the gap. Fielder there, Naresh stop it, and only single there.
You have seen at the international level Mitchell Stark bowling from around the wicket angle and getting the ball into the right handers, where most of our opening batsmen struggle. Interesting to see how AMR achievers batsmen face Sidhu.
That's a wide delivery given by the umpire. 2 wide.
With the angle coming around the wicket, Sidhu did the right thing here. He has a third man in place, just in case the batsman goes for a cut, place it upishly.
And also, Sharif, there is a small threat as well. If Sidhu goes too much wide, there is a chance to have some that gap as well to hit the boundary.
Definitely, Dilip, you are spot on with this point. But this is the power play. Only 2 fielders are allowed outside the circle. One at the third man, one at the long on. Just in case if the Sidhu wants to go and aim for the stumps, he has a protection at the long on as a long on as well.
That's a nice shot from Hanuman in the gap. Naresh stopped very well. That's a good fielding from Naresh.
Naresh showed an excellent fielding effort at the mid off.
Would have been easily 4, but Naresh done excellent job there.
And Reddy at the long on likes it. Came here to upload the fielder for his fielding effort. Power striker showing some good excitement in the field.
Last 2 balls to go. Pawan tried to charge, use appeal from the fielding team, but it's going down the leg, as I guess. And less interest from Sidhu.
Good bowling display. This is from Sidhu. Just in case he has to go for the, and he has a small change in the field here with the angle coming around the wicket. He wants his long off back and gets his long on in.
I think he is aiming for the legs or stumps. No run there. Pawan tries to heap the shot.
So that's the end of the over. After it's the power play done. After 6 overs, AMR achievers 24 runs for the loss of 1 wicket.
In the small phase, PMPL has done great job.
So power strikers will accept this score with the both hands. They managed to keep the runs on the check, and they managed to take that 1 wicket. And they always have a Pawan, the striker in the crease, who's a dangerous man for AMR Warriors. Looks like AMR Warriors are happy that Power is in the crease. Even after scoring 8 runs of just 16 deliveries, still AMR Warriors are happy that he's in the crease.
And also Pawan should consider this. This is the time to go for the shots because strike rate is under only 50, where he is not meant for. So surely he going to charge from now onwards. For the team's sake, at least I can say.
So
Already comes into attack.
so a power play done, and the field can spread, and Pawan goes straight. There's a catch there, and Vasu takes a blunder catch there.
What a
Finally.
great it was.
Finally, Power Striker strikes, and they got rid of the dangerous man.
They got a dangerous man, Hanuman, and they're going to take this wicket in both hands. And PMPL are very much on the cards, and this wicket going to uplift them. That's a nicely strike from Reddy. That's a wonderful catch from Vasu as well.
First ball, Srinivas Reddy on the strike, and he does his magic. Usually, he does this for his team. And he has seen the Hanumantu goes back to the pavilion with that delivery, and the Pawan still on strike, and Power Strikers striking at regular intervals.
We have a small correction there. It's Hanuman, not Pawan. PMPL in very cheats mood now. They are
In-
not giving any type of freebies.
In comes the new batsman, Prasad Babu. Has played 40 matches, scored 383 runs. Strike rate looks promising at 98.21. Interesting to see how he has to play in this final match. And his team desperately needs him to be at the crease.
The big game, surely there is a pressure, Sheriff. That's
Full-
a full toss. Should have been there, some catch.
బాల్ వేస్తున్నప్పుడు నువ్వు చెప్తావా నేను చెప్పాలా మరి నువ్వు చెప్తున్నావు ఫుల్ టాస్ అని చెప్తున్నావు దే ఆర్ 2 రూల్స్ లీడ్ అనే యాక్షన్ చెప్తారు నెంబర్ 2 ఫాలో అప్ అది fuller length and driven down the ground towards the long on, only a single. Reddy keeping the Pawan on his crease, only a single.
That's some good bowling from Reddy. So far, so good. Interesting field setup. Still, there is so much vacant land in leg side. But Reddy, we known for his sticking with his lines. That's so dropped.
Chance of a run out at the striker's end. Power Strikers nevertheless get the wicket. It was a close opportunity at the Captain Rajesh, and he does his excellent proactive throwing at the stumps, and he get rid of the wicket. Good bowling, and good fielding effort. This is from Power Strikers. Prasad Babu has to go back to the pavilion in the form of a run out. And Power Striker strikes again. They gets the third wicket. And AMR achievers 26 runs for the loss of 3 wickets.
And they are in a deep sort of trouble now. Pawan is not striking much, and there is a shortage of runs as well. It's a final game. Surely there is a pressure and need to add some runs on the table, so at least they can defend.
The ex-
Already 3 wickets done, So far, so good from PMPL team. They are not giving any type of runs. They are sticking with the plans. They are sticking with the lengths, and the fielding team is doing some incredible job there.
The experiences of the bowlers showing up here for the Power Strikers team here, Dilip. Vasu has continued his excellent spell and he's been supported by Karim at the other end. And now the change in the bowling, Sidhu has done excellently here, and Srinivas Reddy striking here in the first over. He almost get that second wicket, but somehow
The new batsman Tirumala. That's a nice bowling from Reddy. Nice single. Tirumala with gets his mark.
so new batsman Tirumala played 25 matches, 358 runs, and impressive strike rate of 154. So AMR achievers definitely need him here at the finals to come to the party. Pawan strikes hard, and Reddy does his fielding to his own bowling. Only a single.
And also Sharif, it's very interesting to see how Pawan going to approach from now onwards. Either he want to construct the innings or again he going to destruct the bowling as what he is meant for.
We will continue that in the next over, Dilip. So that's the end of the over. After 7 overs, AMR achievers 28 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. సరే నించో కూర్చుని కుదరలే కానీ మాస్టరు మీరు హెవీగా ఉన్నారండి మీరు కూర్చోండి పెద్ద పర్లేదు కనిపిస్తారు సో సిద్ధు కంటిన్యూయింగ్ హిస్ ఓవర్ ఫ్రమ్ ద అరౌండ్ ద వికెట్ హీ గాట్ సమ్ ఇన్పుట్ ఫ్రమ్ ద కీపర్ యాజ్ వెల్ ఏ ఫుల్లర్ లెంత్ అగైన్ ఏ సింగిల్ టువర్డ్స్ ద లాంగ్ ఆఫ్
Naresh done a good job there.
माइक ऑन है ना
Balaji, the new cameraman.
photographer showing his photo skills while the match resumes.
That's a nice delivery, nice angle as well. So far, so good from Sidhu. He is maintaining that angle as well, good in good rhythm.
Tries to cut it and gets under edge. And the man at the sleep, Soumya, is very active there. Not considered any single there. Good for his team.
Sharif, the point which earlier we are talking.
Yeah, Dilip, we will resume it here. So Pawan, we have seen him go so aggressive in the earlier matches. He has been striking decently here. Got 11 of 19 deliveries. Still, I consider the way he is batting, the approach he is showing, he'll go aggressively as well.
So what do you reckon from now onwards? Whether he going to take that flight mode or is he going to take that construct mode?
There are few batsmen, Dilip. They don't change their attitude or what you call the approach. So we have seen a few batsmen from the power strikers as well. They are known for their big hitting. They know that's the way they play. So we have seen already Rishabh Pant from Indian team. Even if the team is in the deep trouble after losing 5 wickets, he'll play his shots. I feel Pawan is such kind of a batsman for his team. That's good strike. There's a fielder there, Naresh. Cut it off for a single.
But only single there. Yeah, the point we are talking about is absolutely spot on. But so far, no boundaries from Pawan. That's what the hurting their team in terms of lacking of runs in the scoreboard.
Yes, Dilip. Yes, Dilip. But I feel like the fact that there are no boundaries in his name, Pawan, that frustrates him more. So that's the thing he will aim for. I don't think he's gonna play a tick tick kind of innings. I feel he's gonna play his natural role.
It's 8 overs done. It's 30 for 3.
AMR achievers 30 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. So good usage of bowling, experienced bowling. This is from the captain Rajesh. He has make sure that the bowlers who has their line and length accurately bowl their power plays, and he's taking the leverage of the extended fielding here and bowling his the wicket takers in the middle overs. And Reddy continuing his spell. The second over flat,
That's a wide delivery given.
and that's a wide delivery.
Yeah, and also, Sharif, being such an aggressive batsman, still no boundaries after 8 overs. That's a nice catch from Soumya. Tirumala has to depart cheaply. That's once again nicely strike from Reddy. AMRs are clueless. They don't know what they are doing, whether they are trying to construct or where they are going for runs. And AMR in a deep sort of trouble after 8 overs, 8.1 overs, 30 for 4. Pawan still there.
And Srinivas Reddy continuing his knack of taking the wickets at the first ball continues. He has taken the first wicket to his name in the first delivery of the over, and that continues. The trend continues here with with his second over as well, taking the wicket at the first delivery he has bowled. Tirumala has to get back to the pavilion, and Power Strikers are on the top of their game here with the bowling display. An excellent catching as well. We already seen a good catch from Vasu at the covers, and we have seen one of them at the third man region from Soumya.
And Sharif, there are now today fielding team is absolutely spot on with their fielding, especially the run out with Rajesh and the catch with Vasu and another catch with Soumya, and they are not doing any giving extras, and they are absolutely nice with the fielding.
In comes the new batsman Madhukar, has striking at 94 runs, 94, and looks like he is a decent batsman. And AMR Warriors needs him at the crease. Driven straight to the fielder, a dot ball,
Venkat Krishna took that.
and Pawan is still at the non-striker's end. And there has been a flurry of wickets falling at the other end of him.
That's a nice delivery from Reddy. Try to aim in the pads. And mind you guys, there is only one boundary so far AMR scored. So it itself articulates how PMPL are spot on with their line and lengths.
Even that boundary that has they have scored come off the thickest of the outside edge from the Vasu bowling. So this shows the discipline they have showing the Power Strikers with their bowling lineups, the lines, including the fielding. The fielding has been the greatest support for the Power Strikers. They have managed that none of the easy singles or the boundaries are being given.
Only single there.
So that brings up the Madhukar, who gets off the mark with a single.
And last ball coming up,
Pawan on strike.
will do whether he go for it and will go for the he going to single.
He goes hard again. There's a long on in place. Sidhu does the fielding. Only a single to wrap up that over. So that's the end of the over. After 9 overs, AMR achievers are 33 runs for the loss of 4 wickets.
Sharif, one has to take that initiative to construct the innings. Otherwise, it's going to be a big sort of trouble for the AMR, especially if we consider the context of PMPL batting unit.
Definitely, Dilip, but if you see here, even the Pawan, he's not in the defensive mood. he is still attacking the bowlers. The bowling lineup and the line and lengths are such he is not able to find the boundaries at the right time. There is no change.
Venkat Krishna into attack. He is known for such wonderful deliveries into the pads. It's only single there.
Venkat Krishna has been very lethal to the power strikers bowling lineup. He's been very straight and forward. He, I feel he is the leading wicket taker for his team. He has played a very pivotal role. Ooh, that ball missed the leg stump, and the keeper misses it. Soumya does some good fielding work there. Get to the ball very quickly and manage to restrict the batsmen for a couple of runs.
And we need to wait for the umpire whether those are buys or those are from the bat.
No signal from the umpire suggests that the thick inside edge of the bat there.
So
Spot on there. Venkat Krishna bought into the attack finally, creating some opportunities.
it's a full toss. Only single there.
You were talking about Venkat Krishna's role here in this team. He has been very pivotable in his bowling display. He has taken crucial wickets for his team to reach these finals. And he's showing his good display here in the finals as well. A shorter ball, and that was vacant lands all over. And that's a four. First aggressive intent. This is from Pawan. That has fetched him a boundary.
It going to break the shackles from the AMR's team. No boundaries from Pawan so far. It's going to lift him and it's going to uplift their team as well.
Yes, Dilip. Just we are talking about the intent of the Pawan very regularly here. See, if you see any ball which is in an arc, I don't think he's gonna take a single or want to construct something, innings kind of something. He's gonna do it. That's a fuller delivery and ready. Good parts of fielder ready. Only a single at the covers.
And seems to be the time of Pawan now or never.
So change in the ends here, and we are seeing
And change in ends will favor AMRs at any cost. Hang on, viewers. It's the final game. Pawan charges, but only single there. Shouts of 2-2, but not a good throw from them.
they got a couple of runs here. Pawan wants the strike. He's been the man for the AMR achievers that they are relying on. Looks like he has a great swing of his bat. Couple of balls that he connects that will fly away over the boundaries. And AMR achievers definitely need a couple of big blows here from the Pawan.
That's into the hands. Fielder drops it. Fielders are in absolutely shock. Sago has no words.
And the pace with which the ball left the bat, that's going very quickly to the fielder. And it's understandable that a catch like that going very flat can be dropped. Still, power strikers showing a good display of fielding here. Another catch in the bowling of Srinivas Reddy being dropped.
Into the pads. Huge appeal from the bowler. Umpire says no. That's nicely driven. Only single there.
That gets Pawan back into the strike.
Way to the stumps. Through the gates. Reddy strikes. Pawan has no answers. That's the wicket they are aiming for. And Reddy on the top. It's 6 done.
And Srinivas Reddy sees the downfall of the Pawan here, but picking up the wicket. And Power Strikers gets their 6th wicket. It's AMR Achievers who's been in deep trouble. 46 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. And Power Strikers on top. You can see the excitement in the field as well. And they believe
They are in the game.
they are on the top of their game here.
PMPL are purely on the driver's seats in the context of the game. Only 4 wickets left away. Already 6 done. No boundaries except 2. One from Pawan. The new batsman L Naresh. It's very hard to face Reddy here, who is on the top. Straight away, try to charge, but only single there.
Srinivas Reddy bowling his line and lengths accurately for his team. He's he's known to do such kind of line and lengths, so that makes the over finished. So that's the end of the over. After 11 overs, AMR Achievers are 47 runs for the loss of 6 wickets.
This is some incredible job from Powermec. What a bowling it was, especially from Reddy. 3 wickets, 2 wickets from Vasu, and a brilliant catch from Vasu. It's a absolutely collective effort from the team. So far, so good. Nothing has done wrong for them.
And Power Strikers ticking all the boxes here in the fielding efforts. Venkat Krishna continuing his spell, bowling his line and lengths perfectly all right. That's a dot ball to start off the over.
Aim at least these two to construct the innings. They are in their lack of runs here. At least they need to put score 120 here.
A respectable score, they say in the cricket terminology, and AMR Achievers should definitely post a respectable score here in the finals. So they have come a long way here. AMR Achievers, They've achieved something to reach the finals, and they want to prove a point here in the finals.
It's very hard, Sharif, because PMPL bowlers are bowling their line and lengths in a very good manner with very good fielding effort. So still there is Karim, still there is Vasu, still there is Sidhu. It's very hard to score against them. So it's a very daunting task for AMR achievers to go for them. So it's an interesting context how they're going to approach from now onwards.
Ones and twos will definitely do the work for the achievers, and only a single towards the long on. Batsman doing the right thing.
Irrespective of the wickets, El Naresh wanted to charge and want to go at any cost, and it's the right approach as well. Holding back, holding back doesn't reap anything for him and for the team as well. That's a nice delivery from Venkat Krishna.
Even the batsmen are not don't have to be very aggressive at this kind of a situation here. A couple, a singles here and there. There are vacant land all over the ground here, except that they have to put it in the gap and run for a singles just like that. And the batsman doing it sensibly here for the AMR achievers.
The problem here is intention, like whether there is a two minds, need to go for runs or need to defend the wickets. So it's always a confused mind where a batsman never wants to be in that situation, I can say. So El Naresh is taking right approach as well. He is going for runs. So if it comes, it going to be very good for the team.
All those shots looks fancy for seeing sake, Dilip. Once the wicket falls, he will definitely regret playing a kind of shots like he's been playing here. His team is definitely in huge trouble here. A constructive, a responsible, accountable innings here from Naresh will definitely encourageable.
That's guided in the gap, but only one run there. Like sometimes we need to take the risk, Sharif. That only reaps reward. If you don't take any type of risk, that doesn't going to reap any reward for you. Cricket is all about that. That's a simple sitter.
That's what we are talking about, Dilip. So it's a mix of approach and the aggression. While trying to balance the both, AMR achievers are lost and the wicket. And this time Ishwar has to go back to the pavilion. Tries to take on the bowler over the about over the mid off. A tough fielder there. Rajesh takes a simple catch in his name, and that makes AMR achievers 52 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. El Naresh departs.
Small correction, guy. It's El Naresh who departs, who trying to charge, but unfortunately perishes cheaply. So it's 12.2 overs done, 52 for 7, only 3 wickets left. Uh, 1 wicket away from Srinivas Reddy 5 for. He is absolutely on top.
Everything ready touches turns to goal here. Every time he comes on to the bowling, he's picking up a wickets like he's been used to this. Some good aggressive fielding placement here as well from the captain Rajesh. Has got his fielders close to the batsman so that they can build more pressure to the batsman.
What's your projected score, Sharif? From now onwards, only 3 wickets left. PMPL bowlers are absolutely on the top, on the charge. Nothing giving any type of freebies. What's your projected score, Sharif?
If they play out their 20 overs quota
Hmm.
simply by taking ones and twos, they can they can post 100 runs here. 100 runs target they can post
I
just
don't.
by just by taking singles and twos. There are huge vacant lands in the leg side, and I'm not saying that Reddy gonna bowl the balls at the leg stump, but a small flick, a small wrist work from the batsman towards the mid wicket, a gap between the mid wicket and a long on, they'll definitely get couple of runs there. So rather than going for aggressive intent, they have to think sensibly here. A couple of runs are definitely there in the open lands.
I don't think it's possible, Sharif, because PMPL bowlers are bowling absolutely on the lens and they're setting the field according to bowler lens and they're not giving any freebies. So I think only 80 going to be the possible time, possible score 80.
They have extra man protecting the covers here. Captain Rajesh being very proactive here.
Last ball of the 13th over.
That ends up in the dot ball. So that's the end of the over. After 13 overs, AMR achievers are 53 runs for the loss of 7 wickets.
And absolutely wonderful spell from Srinivas Reddy comes to an end. What a bowler he is, what an all-rounder he is. He is absolutely very much on the cards every time. Whenever bowler wants to take wickets, Reddy is there. Whenever captain wants to score runs, Reddy is there. So he's such a great all-rounder for the team.
Absolutely, Dilip. A big asset for power strikers from a long time. He has shown a good batting display as well in the previous tournament, including this tournament. And this time, in the field, he has taken 4 wickets. And he has something. I don't think there will be much score left for him to come into the batting at the second innings. Huge shot for a catch behind, and umpire stretches the finger. And Venkat Krishna strikes off the first delivery. So this has become a habit for the power strikers to take the first delivery a wicket. And this time it's Venkat Krishna, not the Reddy.
It's turning from bad to worse for the AMR strikers, AMR achievers. Only 2 wickets left. Only 53 they scored. 2 wickets left. So as I said earlier, only possible of 80 runs on the cards. Especially the way PMPL are bowling is absolutely master.
The way the match is progressing, don't think they're gonna play out their 20 overs quota as well. The AMR achievers, but being an optimistic person like me, they want the batsmen to play out their full quota of 20 overs and put a decent score here for the power strikers to chase.
A new batsman Venkat Krishna, 3 matches, only 1 run.
So it's Venkat Krishna against Venkat Krishna.
So don't confuse guys. It's PMPL Venkat Krishna bowling. It's AMR Venkat Krishna batting. That's a flight delivery. No run there. Reddy charges. So that's what we are talking. Wherever ball wants, Reddy is there. Reddy is such a great fielder, such a great bowler, such a great batsman.
Even Venkat Krishna is not missing anything. He's not bowling anything that is missing the stumps. He's completely on the stumps. Only 3 fielders on the leg side. Still, he's covering up all the fields, protecting the singles, and bowling excellent deliveries like this. Dot balls, nevertheless. Good display of bowling, good discipline we can say from the bowling team. Not considered any loose deliveries.
Rajesh is very proactive here in terms of field setting. And he is leading from the front with the fielding terms. And he's dictating the terms. Last ball of the 14th over coming up.
We have not seen any high full tosses, nopes being bowled. So far, very good disciplining bowling. This is from power strikers. A shorter ball this time. Tries to pull it. We have already seen a shorter ball being dispatched for a boundary, but this time it only a single towards the long on.
14 overs done. It's 54-8. Only 2 wickets left. 6 overs left. So will they go interesting context? Will they going to play 20 overs quota, or PMPL want to wrap up as quick as possible? So here is bowling change. Sidhu comes back into attack. So far so good from PMPL. Excellent discipline from the bowling unit. Some fielding changes as well.
So the bowling team Karim back into the field, and Soumya has to leave the field as a replacement. has come in as a replacement, already taken a good catch for his team, has contributed himself in the field.
Some interesting photo sessions going there. Pawan along with Venkata Krishna. Rajesh is doing such a wonderful job in terms of bowling changes.
Cameraman showing his skills on the field. We have seen the bowling team showing their skills. We are seeing some camera skills also.
Use the
Huge
pitch
shot
of the
for
bowler, and it's going. Emphasis, it's going down the leg. Bowlers are on cheers. That's
In-
what life is about, Sharif. Everyone need to show their skills.
yes, Dilip. Given a situation, given the time, given the platform, cameraman showing up his skills on field. Is having a small word with the umpires as well. Looks like looks like they are denying the photographs.
That's what we are talking about. Sidhu trying to aim that stumps and pads, not going with angle.
Also, the angle with which the Sidhu is bowling, the ball has to pitch in the line and then come back. So that's the difficulty of a left-arm bowler bowling around the sticks. Being a left-hand bowler yourself, you must have faced the situations really well. Being bowling from the around the wicket, there is always a risk like a ball like that. A ball down the leg side can be bowled, and a ball that is plump from the naked eye can be given as a not out just because of the fact that it is not pitched inside the line. So even the umpires are aware of the angles and the lines and lanes which the bowler is bowling. So the angle doesn't give you the LBW kind of a scenario for the bowlers.
What you are saying absolutely spot on, Sharif. But I am a such kind of bowler where I bowl around the over the wicket rather around the wicket. That's once again use the appeal. That's what we are talking about. Batsman has to depart. He has no answers.
We can call it a commentator's curse here for the leave. Just now we are talking about Sidhu bowling around the wicket, LBW equation that cannot be taken, but the umpires are very convinced that that's going to hit the stamps, and Sidhu picks up his wicket, the first one for him in the innings, and most importantly, he's been very, very economical. He's into his third over, has given only 6 runs, which includes a boundary, which shows he has given only couple of runs in this spell of the third over.
Sometimes commentator curse work and screwed viewers. And for the AMRs, we are not responsible for that wicket. It's absolutely simple skills there. So the last wicket comes into the play. It's Sagar Grand. Five matches, only 2 runs.
Dilip, what do you say? Like, how much of a commentator curse will have impact in the team? Earlier, we were talking about El Naresh being so aggressive. Like you're talking about his intent and the approach, and straight away we have seen him giving a catch straight to the captain Rajesh. And now we're talking about a batsman whose chances are of LBW in the bowling of Sidhu, and straight away there's a wicket there in the name of Sidhu in the form of LBW.
Like if our words has that much power, surely it's going to be applicable our lives. Why won't be applicable for others, right? So, so jokes apart, last wicket. That's a good ball, good length from Sidhu. He's operating such type of lens in a very good manner. So Sharif, if we think our words have that much impact, don't you think we going to think, okay, let us become a millionaire or billionaire, right?
Not to forget, both these teams, Power Strikers and AMR, have already played the league matches,
That's decent single there in the context of the game.
and there AMR Achievers, the first match of the league, Power Strikers managed to win by 31 runs, and there the AMR Achievers scored 104 runs, and they are all out. And even the situation is here like that. And in the first match where the tournament started, Power Strikers scored 135 runs and lost their 9 wickets. And while chasing 136, AMR Achievers bowled out for 104 thanks to the excellent display of bowling from Power Strikers, which is not short of a miracle here in the final match as well. They are continuing their form here. The Power Strikers, they already got 9 wickets under the name and searching for the last.
Last ball of the 15th over. That's a huge delivery from Sidhu. Try to aim that stumps, but 15 overs done. 56 for 9. 5 overs to come up. Change in Empress as well.
56 runs in 15 overs. Current run rate 3.73, which is not helping the cause of AMR Achievers. All the batsmen came into the crease and followed to the pavilion.
Even though 9 wickets fall, Rajesh is very much proactively in terms of changing the field directions.
Pawan is the only batsman that has shown some migrant intent and crossed the 20 mark. Only 2 batsmen have reached the double figures in this innings.
Forget about runs, Sharif. Sometimes need some intent, need some defense.
And sometimes a luck like this as well. Venkat Krishna bowling a Yorker length. Batsman gets a thick inside edge. Luckily for them, that ball didn't hit the stumps. And 2 runs under the batsman's name.
AMR going to take these runs in with both hands, like a golden watch.
Bow.
Into the stumps. That's done. Venkat Krishna strikes once again. That's what he is named for. He wrapped up with 3 wickets and 58 for 10. And AMR Achievers are clueless with their batting. PMPL strike once again.
They managed to get 58 runs and lost their full 10 wickets. And this has been a flourish of wickets for the AMR Achievers. And looks like 58 runs is not the total Power Strikers ever have dreamt in their dreams as well. 58 runs, they will be chasing 59 runs when they come back.
If
We will have a chase on here.
if someone said about this that final game going to be only chasing 58 runs, even everyone would have been laugh.
They wouldn't have been dreamed with such score here in their dreams. So that's it. That's what it has been. A excellent display of bowling. We could appreciate the bowling display from Power Strikers. A good collective fielding effort as well. And we will be back into the chase soon.
And moreover, Sharif, there are a lot of options. Pranit didn't bowl, Karim didn't bowl full quota, and Sidhu, Captain Rajesh didn't bowl fully.
Mm.
So itself articulates how
We,
how decent with the ball.
we can't complain that Dilip because they have bowled out the other team in 15 overs. You can't expect the other bowlers to bowl their full quota as well.
Not about full quota or like Pranit had to ball single over. So that's what I'm talking about.
So the senior pros are good enough here for the AMR Achievers and they did the job for their team. And it's upon the onus is on the batsman to chase this down as quickly as possible and we will celebrate as soon as possible will be the mindset of the Power Strikers here.
Will it be a cakewalk for the PMPL team, or is there any plot twist in the chase? I don't think any plot twist in the game. But cricket is such a funny game. Don't know what's going to happen. It can be happen anything, anytime. So such is the game of cricket. Just hang on, guys. Wait for 5 minutes. We'll get back into action. Until have small breakfast or wherever you are watching.
So we are here back with the chase. Power Striker requiring only 59 runs to get to the win this finals, and AMR achievers. They need to take a quick back-to-back wickets here, holding good lane and lanes. Already starts off. Power Strikers showing some good running between the wickets. Couple of runs. Couple of runs for Sidhu.
Seems like it's a cakewalk. Too early to decide, I can say.
Pawan has contributed with the bat, continuing his bowling skills as well. Bowling towards the Sidhu. Drives and misses. That was too close for the batsman. They missed an edge. AMR Warriors have a third man in place. They have a deep fine leg in place. They have a catching slip as well. For Sidhu, good defensive length. Going for a single. Good running. This is from Karim. So they got a good quick run there.
AMR have wise for their every ball which they are bowling. That's what their score, and they need to consider every run what they are giving.
So after the first over, Power Strikers are 5 runs without any loss. And Pawan showing his good line lengths.
And PMPL doing once again pretty decent job, not trying to be aggressive or not trying to wrap up quickly, and they are going with the flow by taking singles and twos.
El Naresh wants to be so aggressive with the bat. He's back into the attack with the ball as well. Has 32 matches and has taken 38 wickets. Best of 5 for 18. That shows this man is capable of taking quick wickets.
That's nicely driven.
Karim cuts it in the gap. That ball is going racing away to the boundary. Two fielders has a long chase to the ball and the ball wins. First boundary for Power Strikers and first boundary for Karim as well.
Karim wants to wrap as soon as possible.
Ground రావాలనే
That's a nice delivery from El Naresh. Karim wants to be aggressive. Once again, Karim was in a mood to hurry. Karim going for attack.
Interesting to see how Naresh bowls here. With the batsman has all the leverage, all the freedom to go for the shots. Naresh just over the fielder. And that's a boundary again. The attacking mode continues and Karim gets another boundary to finish off this over. So that's the end of the over. After 2 overs, Power Strikers are 14 runs without any loss.
This is what missed AMR team because one need to be take that constructive mode and one need to take attacking mode. Unfortunately, this was missed in AMR batting unit, but PMPL team is doing absolutely fine job here. Karim is doing attacking here and Sidhu taking singles here. And we are very in a hurry mood to wrap the chase. Third over continues.
Pawan continuing his spell. He's into his second over. He has a long off in place. He has a catching mid off here for officially drives. And Sidhu drives it in the gap, and that's the ball racing to the boundary. And the boundary this is. He's played it on the up into the gap.
And fielders are clueless what they are doing. And Sidhu is such a master in terms of driving the ball. He's such a great batsman. He has all abilities. He's a great all-rounder for the team. Earlier we talking about Reddy. Now we are talking about Sidhu.
He drives again. There's a fielder there, the long off. He will cut it off. Does some shoe work there. And the batsman will take two. And Sidhu has played some eye-pleasing shots here in this over. One towards the covers, one towards the long off.
And Sharif, nothing wrong with the delivery, Sharif. It's all about skills of Sidhu.
That's what the power strikers Dilip. Power strikers have 4 to 5 good all-rounders who can come up at any point of time and deliver to the team.
Pawan into the pads. There is a confusion, Kevos. Chance of yes and no. But safely no damage done for the PMPL team. That's why communication is so vital in the batting unit. As any miscommunication, wicket done. So they need to be very cautious.
So no damage done for power strikers. Good call from Karim. Safely back by the Sidhu. No issues there. And Karim facing Pawan. A shorter ball, played it officially over the fielder's head. Third man has a long chase to the ball, and the fielder has shown his skills with the ball with the foot.
Only 2 runs there.
A couple of runs by the batsman.
Karim has some leg issues, I can say.
The sneaking in a bite tries to seek, and Karim is not ready for it. Sidhu is sent back.
Little hesitant, little furious, lot of chaos in the middle. Say yes and no. Once again, no damage was done.
Played it
Once again
officially.
in the gap.
We have seen couple of good drives from Sidhu, and this is one from Karim. And both the batting team, both the batsmen, Karim and Sidhu, playing some good cricket shots in the gaps.
I think they want to chase this wicket.
A wide delivery.
They want to win this game by 10 wickets. That's what they are aiming for, I can say. Both are very good batsmen. Both are very capable of hitting those boundaries, hitting those gap shots.
There is no pressure of run rate here in this chase, Dilip. So even the batsmen can play their shots. They can experiment few shots there. So they're not afraid of losing their wicket or something like that. Sidhu tries to play it officially. Finds a fielder. So that will be the end of the over. After 3 overs, power strikers are 25 runs without any loss. Half of the target is been
Almost done.
not reached yet. So we have a parallel match going on at the BCC as well. The final matches. At the end of the day, whoever wins here will reach to the BCC grounds for the presentations. Also the closing ceremony there at the BCC. We have all the setup there. All the music, all the post-match presentation will be done at the BCC grounds. And AM, we have a all pleasant match here. Celebrations will begin at the BCC after this match.
Sure, what are the thoughts going on AMR team's mind? What you can say?
See, we can see all the hands at the shoulders kind of thing from the AMR warriors, AMR achievers already. They know that they have not shown a good display of batting while after being put to bat. They have not shown the commitment towards that score, and with the quality of the batting they have, the power strikers they have, don't think that is gonna possible for them to defend that edge and missed by the keeper. Karim standing tall and wants to clear the long on fielder,
and
managed to get the edge.
doesn't want to hold back any, even though misses, edges, catches, covers, runs, anything. He doesn't want to hold anything back. There is no pressure of run rate or any type of stuff. So it's a very much free in their minds. So any loose ball, just put away. Any good ball, just respect it. That's only me right now.
Karim stands tall and pushes in the gap. There's a fielder there, only a single. So the hard work they have put in, the power strikers before coming into this tournament, they have an internal match called Corporate Cricket League, where they have all the four teams coming up from the different departments, and they play each other before selecting into this tournament. So they have all the preparation going on internally before the big matches, before these corporate leagues. So we can say this is a collective effort by the team, and they have managed to pick their 16 players. Karim goes hard. Karim clears the boundary. First sixer of the innings
And
for
first of the final as well.
for Karim, also for the team.
So it's almost half of the score done. So AMR bowlers are clueless and they don't know what to do. They're just
So we're continuing from where we are left. So after seeing that sixer from Karim, so we have forgot what we are talking about. So the preparation is already being done at the internal level. So that's driven hot. It's just long off in place. We'll cut it off for a single. So the preparation is being done internally. Even they have a tournament schedule in the next couple of months, February only. So there is a lot of preparation going on for this tournament, and I believe and I feel that they have been awarded for their efforts, collective efforts, also for the management of the team as well before coming into this tournament. So this win will definitely boost the the player strength, also the team management's strengths, and yeah, that's it.
mind you viewers, this is the tournament conducted by PowerMech Projects Limited. So they are in the final. Once again into the air and fielders catch it. So a short cameo of Karim comes to an end. That's what even management wants from wants from Karim. So he delivered.
A good aggressive intent from Karim, has to go back to the pavilion. Has faced 13 deliveries, has two forwards and a huge six here to his name. Has to go back to the pavilion, has played his cameo and his role as well. And in comes the new batsman, Srinivas Reddy, who's been excellent in this final. Has already got 4 wickets and his in his name, and he has some few formalities to check with the bat as well. So he's vastly experienced, has almost 2000 runs under his name. He's striking at 108 runs, a strike rate, and he will accompany Sidhu, who's at the non-striker's end at this point of time. So that's what Dilip. So this is like a cumulative, the preparation we have to go. So it's not like a tournament you can give your name and just like come and play the tournament just like that. So there is a lot of preparation going behind the scenes before they are enrolling into this tournament, and also this tournament is being conducted by the Projects Limited. So which is like they are very confident, and they are very, what you call, taking initiative kind of the company, uh, in the industry.
That's
And
all the information I have. PMPL doing lot of practice matches as well. And Srinivas Reddy doing where Karim left. Chance of shouting of two, a small chaos, yes and no, but settled with one. Yeah, sure. That's what we were talking about earlier. Like lot of internal practice matches and again lot of rigorous practice as well. That's why they are here and they are going to win this game as well.
they will be rewarded with a win here,
Mm.
which is they definitely deserve this as a collective team effort. We have seen this team like being traveling around and they are like not missing out any matches when the team needs them. All these players will be traveling around the country for their respective roles. Still, they are united and they are coming here for the practice matches, playing the internal tournaments, and appearing for this tournament. And
So Sidhu says no. Reddy comes back to safely.
so this shows the commitment of the team and the players here in this tournament. So power strikers, I truly believe they are like the top of their game. This day completely belongs to power strikers here. None of the batting from the AMR also troubled them.
That's in the air. Fielder wants it, but safely fall in vacant land. Only single there.
None of the batting from the AMR achievers didn't trouble the bowling of the power strikers, and they're safely getting this target being done and chasing it down. I feel.
That's very good batting and bowling effort from PMPL team. They are absolutely nice, and nothing has done wrong so far. Single there, nicely nudge
If
from
you,
Srinivas Reddy.
even if you see this tournament, they have won almost all the matches. They just lost one match. I feel like it's against Matrix, which is a which is like a very high scoring match. Other than that, they have ticked all the boxes. The batting department coming up, showing up the skills, and wherever required, they have promoted Kareem up the order. Last tournament, he's been playing a finisher role. Now showing his skills as a power hitter, the management pushed him up the order and asked him to open the innings along with Sidhu, which shows that the team believes in the capabilities of the players and the roles they have and the capabilities the player possess. So I feel that management and the captain knows like what the strengths of a player is, and accordingly, collectively as a group, they are playing well.
Sidhu changes his bat. Reddy charges and goes to the four, and Reddy in a mood, and Reddy start where Karim left. We are just only 20 runs short to wrap up this stage. And Reddy in such all-rounder mode. Whatever he is touching, turn into pure gold.
Both these batsmen, Reddy and Captain Rajesh, Sagun, and Sidhu are vastly experienced at Dilip. So, if you want to take a match from power strikers, the bowlers have to um, bowl out of their skin.
That's a wide, and it's 5 runs.
And
And AMR achievers are just helpless, and they drop their shoulders, and they are doing absolutely what they are not want.
so nothing to complain here from the bowling department here. The batsmen from the batsmen of AMR achievers have let them down of not scoring enough runs, putting the enough runs on the board. Nothing from the bowling team to complaining about, but a wides like that is not entertained in a tournament like this.
Shouting of two, there is a misfield, and it's comfortably two.
A two straight away from the ready. Once he hit the ball, he's running hard for the two, keeping the pressure on the fielder, and eventually the fielder fumbles and gets the second run they are looking for. That's what the good batsmen do, converts the singles to twos.
Already party started in the dressing room, PMPL dressing room. So they are cheering like anything, and they are enjoying like anything. And we should appreciate Balaji for his absolute camera skills.
He's being into the ground as well to cover the memories of this team winning
And also
the Power Make Projects Limited.
need to levy some penalty while patrolling the ground while some game is going on.
Camera Cameramen are not allowed to the bone in the ground while
That's a
playing the
nice
match.
delivery.
So 11 required here. So we are about to finish this power play. Power strikers, a very fruitful one. They have scored 48 runs and just lost the one important wicket of the Karim.
It's a matter of 1 hour or 2 hours. That's
So
only the script.
that will be the end of the over. After the end of the over, power strikers are 48 runs for the loss of one wicket, and they require 11 runs to win this finale.
Grand finale. Only 11 runs required. And AMR are gathered whom should bowl. It's okay sometimes to be fall, but need to recover. It's okay to lose in the games, but at what margins? So 11 required. Sidhu on strike. Will he wrap up in this over, or is there any twist in this over? So far, so good from Sidhu. Batted decently. That's a nice single. Srinivas Reddy on strike.
So power play done. There isn't any much change in the field. They want the fielders up in the circle, protect the singles and show some aggressive intent, build some pressure to the batsman. And so far, AMR achievers have failed to build any pressure on the batsman. Reddy shimmies down the track and the keeper misses it.
And another bice on the cards. Chance of Reddy from the dressing room. Reddy. Comfortably 2 runs. It's bice, not from the bat. Umpire says. Required runs comes under single digit. Require only 8 runs. Will he wrap that in 2 fours? Reddy wants it in the gap. Fielder has a long chase. Chance of 2. And they take comfortably. And there is a small misfield, but no run there.
And power strikers are one hit away to register their win.
Dressing room wants Reddy to wrap up with a 6 like MS Dhoni did in style.
They have a long on in place,
Perfect shot.
patrolling the boundaries, and cameraman gets into the boundaries. That's
Up
it.
in the air. Fielders, that's fielders misjudges it. Reddy wants to finish in that style, but unfortunately it's
Cameraman Balaji is already in the ground, capturing the moments for the team, and he's been there for in the tournament.
Balaji shouldn't allow to patrol the ground while the game is going on. So 5 runs required. Will Sidhu will wrap up this game in his style?
Huge vacant lands in the mid-wicket region. Only long on in place. They don't have a mid-wicket in place. Ooh, wild swing by Sidhu to finish off with the boundary. Sidhu tries to swing it in the mid-wicket region. They missed the ball. Luckily for him, the ball missed the stumps.
PMPL already started the enjoyment.
And that's the shot he's looking for.
That's in the vacant land. No man's there. That's a 4. Scores are level. Only 1 run required. And the dream of Srinivas Reddy to win the winning 6. Not going to fulfill once again. Yeah, sorry viewers. It's over. 7 hours done. It's 58 for 1. Reddy has strike now. Will he wrap up in his style? And the crowd chanting sixer. That's up in the air. Fielder's there. Simple catch, and they miss it and misjudge it.
So
And
that
PMPL lift the trophy.
so that's the winning runs for his team. A catch that was dropped by the fielder, but nevertheless a comprehensive win for the Power Strikers, and they have managed to win this cup after being eliminated in the previous tournament, and they have managed to come back really well. A comprehensive bowling display and followed by the batting display from the batting team as well. And AMR achievers, they have achieved something by reaching to the finals, but not the finals. And it's the day for the Power Strikers to remember. For a long, long time, they have managed to win this match with a huge margin of 9 wickets.
What a game it was for PMPL. What an absolutely bowling display. They done very decently. They demolish AMR in both departments in terms of bowling and batting as well.
We can see the excitement in the field with the fielding side, with all the players coming up and congratulating each other, and that will go down as a win for the Power Strikers. And we will be resuming here at the BCC for the post-match presentation. There is a final match going on as well, and we will meet you there at the BCC for the post-match presentation.
And man of the match, Srinivas Reddy, for his extraordinary efforts.
అయిపోయింది